All right, we're ready to go. Welcome all. Welcome in. Welcome to Liza P. Y'all ready to wrap this up? Final special weapons. Hello, Justice Edwards. Hello, Augustus. We got Scary Skyler.
I've been looking all over for
How you all doing? I just got home, had nothing else to do tonight, so I thought, hey, why not? Why don't we just wrap this up, huh?
My name Jiminy, please escort him to the hotel.
What was your weapon choice for your...
Let's get you out of there.
Larip,
Something that might help.
if by weapon... which weapon I had the best time with, that was definitely the, it's so small. It's so much smaller now. I think it's the damage stays the same. Okay. About what I had the best time with, is definitely the Trident. The Trident. Trident is just crazy. Okay, here we go. This lie is anything but golden. This thing is disappointment incarnate, I tell you. Booster, the bone cell booster. That seems to be the popular option. And we got the. I wouldn't blame you if you didn't get the golden lie. It's probably the most disappointing weapon in the game. As you can see, as you might be able to tell behind me, I cleaned up a little bit in my living room. I want to start getting some decorations in here. Start making myself look a little more official. How about that? Maybe a neon light or two. I'll say that the Fable arts look kind of cool, but this weapon is just not very powerful. It's upsetting. Okay. Boop. I don't know, but hey, I say as long as it does damage, we can make it work, right? Big Rev Bonk Wrench was my favorite weapon for the nutty damage you could do. Get some lead strips, really brighten the mood. Oh yeah, I want to get some of those neon multicolor strips. That'd be great. You're not gonna find those at a Best Buy, so I think the best idea would be to look online. Yeah, we gotta make it look pretty in here. Because I'm sure that was very flattering to look at. You know, the lamp, the big box of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I've got to get rid of those somehow. That is a lot of research I got to do. Or you know, I could just find some schmuck to sell them all to, and I could just be done with it. Because while I'm sure I'll get some good money out of them, it's a lot of work. And I'd rather that town go to other things, like creation.
A powerful parade puppet is blocking the entrance, and that's the only way in.
Yep. Yeah, Puppet Ribbit's great. You know, for some reason, I thought it did extra damage to puppets. It does not work that way. The Yu-Gi-Oh! He's making his first... Oh, nice. Boop. Here we go. Alright, let's see how it performs against a boss. Boom, boom. Dodge. Boom, boom. Dodge. Boom. mean, I guess I can make that work. I mean, the damage isn't too bad, right? I do like how there's 2 different charged R2s for this. There's like a bonk. Oh no, it's like a double smack, and then it's like a jab, jab, jab. We got our Wukong weapon, even though it's just a big nose. This thing is just a really big nose. Thankfully, the damage stays the same on this thing. I was wrong about it originally. I thought the damage fell off. Nope, it just changes shape, that's all. And I'm okay with that. Not terrible damage. I mean, I've definitely seen better, but I don't know, it's not overly disappointing. Preemptively turn on the fan now. I bought a couple of, as you can imagine, making videos eats up a lot of computer storage. And I mean a lot. Bought a couple of, external hard drives today. Too bad it doesn't... Yeah. Wouldn't that be great? Well, I guess it wouldn't be. Because... if it scaled with your lies instead of your humanity. Visited my younger bro today. He bought us pizza. He didn't get to see us for Easter, so he thought it would be nice for us all, for my stepmother and I to head on over. It was a nice time. We had zucchini bread. Bet you're jealous. Don't know if y'all had ever had zucchini bread, but it's magical.
The Rabbit Brotherhood. I hate these guys. But don't be alarmed. My name is Gemini. We'll talk later, when we're safe.
Very nice. First class Excelsior. Not many people could do that. I know I certainly didn't. What size hard drives? I haven't that many. 2 terabytes. So I got 4 terabytes of space to work with. Because these videos eat up so much storage space. Like a regular size regular size Liza P video is like between 25 to 40 gigs. Because I put them in such high quality. I have DaVinci Resolve after I render them. I render them in 4K. Which, you know, that takes YouTube for fucking ever. Only the best. Only the best for my precious little nothings. Always gotta be rude. Ah. One thing I can say that I don't like about this weapon, in addition to the low damage, is that I don't know.
Don't worry.
It seems like certain things kind of lock you into the flipping animation. You have to flip around your staff. Better quality, better viewing potential to new viewers. I'm glad you appreciate all the hard work and sweat, tears, but mostly the sweat.
I can sense something strange. Jeepers.
It's the blood, sweat and tears of a hard day's work. It's not about the money, although I could use them. Alright, let's see what Golden Lie does to NPCs. I love how as soon as you get to the bridge, they just kind of know out of there.
Come out, Geppetto! You got a lot to answer for. You know what?
Come on out, Geppetto. You got a lot to answer for.
Die!
I have not played Blacksmith yet, but I've got to do that.
Listen, puppet.
Because that thing, because I don't need to play it to know that that game is goated. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I'm not even gonna hold you. This is pretty good damage. Okay. Give me that back, bruh. Nothing but Brown Town. Son of a bitch. He avoided the Brown Town.
Are you a dream or a nightmare? Stop showing up
Damn it.
already.
There we go. Uh-huh. Ow. Ow. There we go.
I demanded the truth.
It's a dream, but in order.
Now, I gotta tell you, Wukong is just that guy. Just looks so fun. It's one of those kind of. It's kind of God of War like. It's not hard for the sake of being hard. It's just challenging. I mean, sure, enemies can do a whole lot of damage, but it's not like you don't have a whole lot of options to get out of the way.
So about that.
Cool hidden items. And... You potbelly. Try not to forget your old Uncle Baja. Now taste my rake. I like Baja. So I recently ran into your YouTube channel. I'm loving the content and keep it going. I just finished the game for the first time. I'm picking up and leaving it 4 times. I'm glad I like it. Welcome in. I'm glad you like the channel. Glad you like what I'm making. And I'm glad you finally beat the game. It's great, isn't it? Oh, I thought he got stunned for a second. Damn it. Swipe, swipe. Boom, boom. Swipe, swipe. Dodge. Heal. Block. Swipe, swipe. Smack. Dodge. Swipe. Jab, jab, jab. Block. Hit him. Dodge. You know, I'm just gonna run out of the way. Swipe, swipe. Jab, jab, jab. Like I said, as long as we're doing damage, we can make it work. Bonk. There we go. Got my beating stick. First time playing it, I put it down on the King of Puppets. I couldn't get past Romeo. I hated that. Yeah, a lot of people. Romeo was tricky. He was definitely tricky my first time around. Until I realized you could just keep dodging to the left. To the left, to the left. Ah. It's nice I finally got my white hair after so long. This took some work to get, I swear. Don't stand up on my account. Yep.
Remember, be careful. Beware.
Romeo's remains are in
City Hall.
the... All that's left of him is in this shoebox. Hideous, horrible remains. Get past the green monster from... Green monster was a lot of people's biggest road... A lot of people, you might think, Luxasia is the biggest roadblock. And yeah, she's like the big one. But for a lot of people, it could either be tossed up between Luxasia or Green Monster. Green Monster was tricky for a lot of people. Until I came along and I managed to no-hit him with a butcher knife.
Here it is. Vanini works. Everything you see here belongs to Vanini.
Yep.
The classiest playboy
Smack,
ever.
smack.
Brilliant inventor and crotch. Just ask him. Not just puppets. Almost every machine, tram, and prod
I
is supplied
thought he was
from
gonna
here.
fucking hit me.
You gotta be curious about the guy. What kind of person is he? I wish we could find him. That is...
Ring a ding ding. That's a human, you dummy. Tell me about the green monster weakness to fire, and I use and abuse the flame. Yeah, of all things, the flamberge is actually the go-to thing for that, even more so than weapons. It's just so efficient. I was able to pass the game was I watched you fight the nameless puppet. I just kind of copied what you did. Well, good. I'm glad I'm teaching you. Yeah, he's not too hard. I used to think he was super hard until I realized, oh, I'm just bad at playing.
Oh, this place gives me the creeps. It's like something's gonna jump out any second. It's okay, pal. Jimmy's looking out for you.
Seriously, why do they have that hanging up there? Imitation is the highest. What can I say? Imitation is the highest form of flattery. That was Cell, for those who don't know. Honestly, the fight wasn't that hard. Yeah, it was pretty fun. And if you saw my last run I just did with the glaive, phase 1 took all but 20 seconds. It only took 20 seconds to do. Phase 2 was a little longer. Oh yeah, oh hell yeah, I played Elden Ring. I ran through Elden Ring probably 40 to 50 times now. In fact, I got a couple runs in from about a month ago. One with double pickaxes, one with the Star Fist, and one with the Bloodhound's Fang.
I hope he's alright.
I think Osha needs to check into this factory. Yeah, it's like, Vanini, I got a bone to pick with you, bro. What's he paying his workers? And I'll tell you what, I bet they're not even meeting... proper rate. Industry rate. Right, was the reason I got in this game because of Platinum Elden Ring and decided to pick up the game and get it when it first came out. I made a pure monk build in Elden Ring. Everyone was catching. Everyone just throwing hands, taking names. Is it Tausiv? Tausiv? Ishraq? It's going pretty well. It's going well so far. There's Payday. I was stuck in the ball that you're about to fight for hours. Oh, this guy. Oh, Foco is nothing. You think he's nothing? You think he's something? He ain't nothing. Watch this. Just smack him in the nuts over and over. That's all you gotta do. Look at that. Easy. Yeah. He's nothing. See that? Look at that. He fell back knowing exactly what I'll do to him. Heal up to get that full damage bonus. Refresh my electricity. Don't get burned by the fire. Smack, smack. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Boom! Yeah. It's over. Oh, it's pretty close to over. Now it's over. Easy. Yeah, it's kind of the funny thing. I knew immediately what the pillars were for as soon as he laid the fire. As soon as I died to him the first time, I knew what they were for. But a lot of people apparently didn't. A lot of folks just didn't know. Of course, you could just also dodge them by running very far away from him because they don't cover the whole area. Just a lot of the area. Been at it for about 25 minutes. That's about where I thought it would be. We'll say. Sticking your nose in other people's problems? Hell yeah. You see how long this nose is? It's a 6-foot nose. This nose, it's got to be good for something, right? Keep your nose out of my business. Go back and sit down on your monument. Ah. Smack, smack. Dodge. Smack, smack. Bonk, bonk. Do you have a favorite regular weapon you've made from a wide variety of combinations? My favorite is all Mjolnir. The electric coil stick handle and the live puppet axe head. Samuel Perez. Is it?
Bodies.
Is it
Could they be
Perez?
from
What, is that what the accent is for? Is it?
Whoa, did puppets do this?
I think that's what I should emphasize. How you doing? It's good to see you. If it's not the Mjolnir, it's the Tyrant Murderer Daggerhead and the
Do you want to go up?
City Longspear.
Are you interested? I haven't.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Pilgrim's Cave.
Now for the longest section in the game.
Now, those of you who joined us in Moonlight Town, we hope your preparations for the Pilgrim's journey are well underway. Fascinating town.
See what kind of
Moonlight, just
gestures I got.
fascinating. Back in the day, the only
Remember
way
when I
to
first
reach
got the police
people
baton, I ran around
was
dishing out
to
justice to the
go
law.
So, thanks for building it on a cliff,
I don't...
Saint Frangelico.
Officer P for reporting for duty.
I kid. Frangelica, wonderful saint.
P the minority hunter.
Next stop, the Bridge of Atonement. While you atone there, don't
Tell
miss
me a story.
magnificent view of the beautiful Krot.
Well,
It's
he
been
already
my
is.
pleasure, friends, and enjoy the rest of your journey.
He's already
I've been your
telling me a
captain
story.
on this ride, Gemini. Well, not bad, huh?
This
Oh,
isn't...
it's
I'm not
great
sitting, I'm
ambulance.
meditating.
When in doubt, let Gemini be your guide.
Alright, get your ass up.
You look annoyed. what I do. I'm sure it's fine. Let's get a move on, pal.
How about Liza P, but I can't walk?
See that over there?
Do like one of those Liza P, do one like one of those Elden Ring runs where I had to only backstep the whole time. You get a license for that knife? What's then? What's this I find? I planted ergo on this guy.
No idea what those things are, pal. Approach with caution.
You know what? I'm not gonna bother getting that. Getting that Stargazer, because we don't need it. We're never coming back here. There's a lot of Stargazers I just don't need to get. Any thoughts on the Liza P DLC? I think it looks very promising. It looks very cool. A lot of weapons I want to try out. A lot of I'm interested in how they're going to implement a buddy system,
Problem?
because it looks like you and the legendary stalker are going to team up for a little bit.
I don't know what's going
But
on,
who
keep
knows
those
on that.
eyes of yours open.
Who the puppet, the big bed? Puppet, the big bed, puppet, the puppet hunter. Who the puppet, the big bad puppet? To get that T-Re reference to that. I don't know that one. Right, the puppet, the big bad puppet, the puppet made specifically to terrorize puppet. Bonk, 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 bonk. Screaming will get you nowhere. Bop, bop. Yeah. Puppet string. Dog the Bounty. I actually never watched Dog the Bounty Hunter. Yeah, honestly, I got back on the game because I saw the DLC got announced. Yeah, I'm excited to see where it goes. So I wonder if they're gonna make it. I wonder if we're going to have to fight the legendary stalker. I wonder if we're the reason that she's dead. Maybe we'll fight her at the beginning or something, and it'll be like, okay, and we'll just beat her or whatever. We'll be like, oh, okay, you're not my enemy, and then we start teaming up together. Or we fight her at the very end of the DLC because she gets pissed at us for some reason, or she gets mind controlled, and we had to end up killing her. That's usually how these DLCs go. I just checked earlier, in 200 hours. We're at 200 hours of Liza P. total. Has it been 2 years at this point? Year and a half? Something like that? If you think 200 is a lot, there are people who have much more, I'm sure. Come here! I did not platinum this game. I never bothered. I don't even know what the requirements are. Yeah, 2 years pretty much. Yeah, it's been almost 2 years at this point. All things considered, they actually got the DLC out pretty quick. I knew you were in the first two, you sneaky bastard. You bloody bastard! Everyone needs to touch some grass. I'd like to touch more grass, but my neighbors are fucking lunatics. Take that. Fuck it, I'm just gonna roll down. That's a rather humorous pun that there is. What did I say? I forget. Also, hello, Cookie Craze. Well, it's September, it'll be 2 years officially. Oh, okay, so about a year and a half. No, I mean, it's serviceable. Also, hello, Blue Jack Gotcha. I mean, the weapon itself is, yeah, it's okay. There's definitely better ones, but I'd be lying if... I'd be remiss to tell you if this wasn't disappointing. You know, it might seem like I'm doing quite a bit of damage, but me being max level might have something to do with that. Pop that open. Here. Grind. Bap, bap. Yeah. Bet you didn't like that, did you? No, huh? Pop, pop. Pop, pop. Bap, 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 bap. This lie is anything but golden. I'd say I did a pretty good job on that title, and it's not often I get good titles. Not gonna bother with this, but I'll just grab it anyway. Also, watch your Legion arm run. Saitama would be proud. Yeah, just to figure out how to truly one-punch everything. I was going to at first. Like, if we could make it work on Victor, because, you know, made it work on Victor, he's got so much health. If we can make it work on both Victor and Simon, then we can make it work on anything else. But man, was it boring. Not going to go to New Game Plus because I don't want the DLC to be hard for me. That's what happened in Elden Ring. Yeah. Back in Dark Souls 3, when Dark Souls 3 came out, and they had the Ring City DLC, I was a New Game Plus, and it was so difficult for me. I'm like, why is this so hard? And I'm like, oh yeah, fuck me, I'm a New Game Plus. Yeah, I don't know how to do the save thing. At least not on PlayStation here. Now that it's out, I almost forgot to say what I got the external hard drives for. Not just for the videos, but also so I could save extra room in my computer, because I thought it would be fun if we did some Oblivion runs. Not runs, but like just some Oblivion lives, you know? Now that Oblivion is out. And man, Oblivion is fucking taking Steam by storm. Oh, on Dark Souls 3 including DLC. Well, all things considered, you could actually do that pretty reliably. The game literally gives you the perfect setup for that right at the beginning. The Sellsword Twin Blades. The Sellsword Twin Blades are all you need to beat that game. And maybe some lightning resin. Maybe some gold pine resin.
Sure, I don't know. I'm you know.
But it straight up gives you the formula for success right at the beginning of the game. Don't sleep on the Sellsword Twin Blades, man. I've been wondering how you got so many saves to do your boss weapons run. Oh no, it's the same save. It's just the same save over and over again. It's still technically New Game Plus 4 because the scaling doesn't go up any higher. You did Depraved. Oh. Yeah, that made things a little more difficult. Yeah, Depraved in Dark Souls 3 isn't like the you know Elden Ring Depraved. It's like you're not gonna find very many good options right at the beginning there, you know. But still, that's pretty fun. I did a Depraved run before. It's not like the base club isn't exactly a bad weapon. I mean, the club moveset in Dark Souls 3 isn't as good as it was in Dark Souls 2, but I don't know. It's serviceable. Yeah, the scaling doesn't go up any higher than New Game Plus 4, so it's still New Game Plus 4. It's just the same save over and over again. All right. Can't imagine Andrews is going to give us too much trouble. Are you gonna do the tongue, you sneaky, sneaky little bastard? Oh, yeah. Boop, bop. I had a feeling you were gonna do that. Dodge. Smack. Dodge. Smack. Smack, 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 smack. Ah, out of stamp. Smack, smack. Dodge. Oh, not duh. What this? Smack, smack. Man, what's the stagger on this thing like? Not good. Okay, here we go. Nope. Smack, smack. There we go. Jab, jab, jab. Hit him. Hit him. There we go. Consider doing viewer runs in the future, like Elden Ring, or do you viewer runs? What's a viewer run? Ow. Ow. Like where I try to get as many viewers as I can, or like viewer suggestions. Damn it. Enough with the tongue. That's 6 times. So annoying. Smack, 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 dodge. I don't need a dodge. Smack, 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 smack. I bet, can I stun him? Yeah, I can stun him. Jab, jab, jab. Boom, boom, boom. Like the viewer play the game instead of me? Is that a thing? Damn it. Damn it. There we go. Are you okay with the viewer? I don't think they dropped a date for the DLC. Not yet. No, I hadn't considered that an idea like that before. I wouldn't even know how to do that on PS5. I know that's something you could do on PC, but like, no, you play the whole game co-op with a viewer. Oh, you did. That could be fun.
What in Crot's name happened here?
Might have to take turns though.
I haven't a clue myself.
That way we can keep it fair. So you know, like, so multiple people get a chance. And besides, I wouldn't even know what game is good for that. Is Fall Guys even a good game to play anymore?
Crot was just a small town on the coast of little importance. Before Elysian Boulevard was built, this place literally was all there was of Crot.
Since you are like a Souls-like player, do you plan on doing challenges in other games like Elden Ring? Yeah, actually. I wanted to do a level up vigor only run, or I level up only my health and only gather health related items. I know that run's been done before, but who cares?
The whole city of Crot's pretty much like that now.
Lots of other people have done that run before, but who cares? They didn't do it like me. They didn't do it with this face, this body, and these brains, and this incredible humor. If you do go to PC, the seamless co-op mode. Oh yeah, the seamless. That's right. One of the devs actually messaged me, or he commented. He asked if I wanted to test it out. I don't think I ever got back to him. I don't think I ever got back to him at the time because I didn't have it on PC. From what I could see, you might be running out of content. Oh yeah, I'm all out. This is the last run right here, for a while. When the DLC comes out, we are going to be covering that front to back. You better believe we're going to be covering that front to back. Testing out weapon after weapon. Seeing what kind of crazy ass Legion arms we're given. Move out of the way. Because now, we gotta move on to some other stuff. Lies of P is, when this is done, Lies of P is pretty much covered, you know? I don't have it like, I don't have the, patience and the strength like, Parky does to do this game on a dance pad. She has that kind of strength. I just don't. Besides, I'm not very good with my feet. The future, man, you're really entertaining creator and deserves... Oh, thank you, Joseph. I hope you stick around for what else I have in store. Oh, my favorite is the Frozen Feast, and I plan on doing the same thing myself. Yeah, the Frozen Feast is actually a really fun run. Slower in hell, I probably aged a couple years every time I swung that frickin' thing. But you know what? It was worth it. I dyed the white out of my hair, and then I got right back to work. You think I should style my hair more for these lives? I mean, I didn't style it for the lives. I styled it because I went to go visit my brother. Does that look good with slick back hair and a polo shirt? Oh, I always said it. Oh no, it doesn't clean up very often, but it cleans up good. Yeah. Pretty much have all of your hope you can connect with the other Souls creator. Yeah, that'd be great. Ow, I forgot about the trap. I always forget about the fucking trap. Yeah, that'd be great. A Dark Souls-like marathon stream. That'd be fun. Yeah, attempt the God run. Only for me to fail fucking immediately. I don't know if you guys know about the God run, but that is crazy. I only got started more or less doing, but I got 2 different saves, 1 technique and 1 motivity. Honestly, if I'm speaking honestly, motivity gave me the most results. But they're both very fun. Anyway, it'd be great to get together with the other creators. Like, I thought it'd be really, really cool to play with them on Night Rain. But unfortunately, I guess I'm not really big enough for that. I wouldn't say. I'm not even a blip on the radar right now. So. Let's get the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. You think you bad? You ain't bad. Ow. Bonk. I keep saying the wrong thing. Oh, I knocked him out of it. All right. I do like how I could trade blows with this thing, though. Uh-huh. Ow. Well. Oh, yeah. The little one's always so much... Oh, what the hell? It just keeps going, man. Even after all this time, she's still the most cancerous NPC in this entire game to fight. Nah, I wouldn't say it's the fastest attacking weapon, but it's pretty fast. Oh, yeah. You know what? We'll just go right after Big Bro. How about that? Stop fucking attacking me. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, so that gives you some hyper armor. That's good to know. Damn it. There. How is he not dead? This is why this weapon is disappointing. Okay, now to get caught up. If you get the time, why not do a Souls... we already covered that. I'm doing the wrong way. I can't wait to use the Twin Dragon Blades once I get it. Twin Dragon Blade is actually a really good weapon. I wouldn't say it's the best. A lot of people call it the best weapon of the game. It is not. But it's pretty good. Oh, the God Run, no deaths throughout the whole series. The God Run is actually not all no deaths. You can't take any damage whatsoever. You can't take not just one. You can't take a hit. I don't think it's just you can take a hit. You can't take any damage. You have to run 7 games back to back to back. Can't take any damage whatsoever. Only a couple people manage to do it, and they're gods. So, and I don't get that kind of patience. Oh, it seems like the new game plus weapon till you realize it shrinks. Well, I guess it kind of shrinks. It technically shrinks, but it's not like it gets not like the hitbox gets any smaller. It just looks different. How long do these runs usually take to complete? They take about between 2 and 3 hours. If I'm just running straight through without, like in this particular case, it's probably gonna take me about 2.5 hours. Without any exploring.
You're back. But why go to
The blocks and parries. Yeah, I got some practice in with the blocks and parries.
Hurry up, Rosa. I feel.
I'm not complete trash. Alright, let's get to Rosa Isabel Street. Rosa Isabel Street. The entertainment district. You gotta love how Pinocchio runs like he's a man on a mission. Full tilt. Ah. Want to make sure I save enough energy tonight, because tomorrow is legs day, and I gotta save up energy for legs. Perhaps you could do weapon challenge on Elden Ring like you are now.
Rosa Isabel Street.
Yeah.
The
Do like what's that?
entertainment
Is it Torsad? Who does that? Or is it someone? No.
Operettas, street concerts,
Not Tors.
all
He's not the one I'm
running
thinking of.
24/7.
There's a guy he's made it a mission to complete Elden Ring with literally every weapon in the game, all 406 of them. And right now I think he's on number 180.
Well, I'm not sure if she's still alive, so
Different guy. But yeah, I should do a challenge run. The crystal blade only. Crystal knife. That's right. Get out of my way, you ugly shit. One of the most fun runs I did on Nougat was randomized run. It was like a breath of fresh. Oh yeah. You run through the same game over and over. It starts to get stale. Then all of a sudden things end up in. I think you and Zanny would have fun playing together. I think I've watched Zanny before. I think we would. I know a Kane. I think if a Kane ever wanted to co-op, we could do some. Because a Kane shows up for my streams every now and again. And I catch his every now and again. Alright, white lady. Give me that back, babe. Nope. Damn it. Give me that back. She almost. Yeah. Boom. Boop. Oh, too late. But some boss weapons in Elden Ring are pretty bad, so good luck on future. Well, I'm not gonna do. Oh, not boss weapons in particular, but like, you know, other weapon runs. I replaced Gunder with the Nameless King for my first. I mean, you know, you could luck out, because true randomizers, Dark Souls randomizers randomize everything, including your starting build. You could luck out and start up with some really great weapons. And there's also a lot of items to pick up right before Gunder, so you know you could find a lot of cool shit. I mean, you're not going to find any way to upgrade it, but you know, Nameless King's health is also proportional to whoever it is you're fighting. So You never know. All depends on what seed you get. Or what seed you use. It's all a choice. I fought Nameless King so often. Because I mentioned this before on my last run. I joined the Sunbro Covenant so I can help people with bosses, just so I could fight the Nameless King over and over. I once tried doing Elden Ring randomizer. I got Consort Radon as my very first boss. Good old Consort Radon. You know, they gave Consort Radon a lot of nerfs, but I feel like the only thing they really needed to nerf him on was the damn triple slash that they did. Because to reliably dodge a triple slash, it wasn't, oh, just get good at dodging. No, you literally can't dodge that quickly. So it's like the only way you could dodge all three was to stand in a very specific spot. But the thing is, it came out in like 2 frames, so you had to already have seen it coming before it even happened, which is basically impossible. So I'm glad they nerfed that. Everything else could have stayed though. Damn it! Mm-hmm. Jab, jab, jab. Oh, I'm whooping his ass. You know, he's resistant to fire, but you know what? Extra damage is extra damage. Yeah, man. Tell you what, man. Talk about kicking that dang old ass, man. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Smack, 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 smack. Keep smacking him. Keep going. He can't handle it. Let the flames take him. Let the flames take him. We're gonna switch the grinder to electric blitz. We're gonna switch over to Puppet Destroyer. I haven't I did the same, but I'm a masochistic. I did it solely for Dark Eater Midir. Oh, Midir. He was the biggest roadblock back in the day. I haven't even tried Radon since the nerf. Played a bunch when the DLC came out, but haven't touched it since. Yeah, I played Elden Ring so often that I needed to take a break from it for a good long while. It's, you know, you can beat the game in just a couple of hours, but it does take a while to set up, regardless of whatever run you're doing. The DLC takes a couple. Wow, 4 in the morning. It's 11 at night for me. But what's up, Ollie? All right, Romeo. We're gonna give it to him. Give him these hands. We're gonna give him this nose. Alright, you big bastard. I lied to you, and you lied to me. Smack. I was gonna smack him. Now I smack him. Dodge, smack, smack in the junk, smack him in the junk. Run all the way around him. Smack his ass. Dodge. Try to dodge again. Smack, smack. Jab, jab, jab. Jab him in the dick. And here comes the giant fist! Phase 2. That's phase 2. Come here. Boom. Ah. Smack, smack. Gotta heal up. There it is. Smack, dodge. Smack, smack, dodge. Smack, smack. Man, boom, boom. Bully him. Just straight up bullying him at this point. How you gonna escape the corner, fuck boy? You ain't. You ain't. Oh no. Puppet string. Ha ha ha. Fucking dweeb. The best weapon for a quality build. The best weapon for a quality build. Let me see. It depends. Let me see if I have anything that'd be good for a quality build. That's for technique. That's more for motivity than anything. That's for technique. Good for quality build. Okay, Holy Sword of the Ark is good for a quality build because it scales with both motivity and technique. If you scale solely with motivity, if you use a crank and scale into motivity with this thing, it'll give you more. But it's good for both if you scale with both. Triton leans more into technique. Let's see what else. I don't have anything else to really show. Trying to think of offhand, but yeah, this Holy Sword of the Ark. You could.
I'm glad.
I guess you could quality bone cutting saw, even though it scales really well with motivity. I don't know what the best weapon for it is. I like it because of how long it takes to blast through any of the previous games whenever though. Yeah,
All these puppets
they don't take so long.
utterly.
So if he's your Romeo, doesn't that make you Juliet?
They're cute and they seem lost.
Juliet was his tragic lover.
Maybe they're
So
him? Whatever's happening.
maybe I'm the friar.
Their elbow joints
I'm his
from their
friar.
tail socket.
Puppet string is
I'm not
maxed
even
out,
sure
as
it
am
can
I.
function without the king to guide them.
Oh, lifeless creature. Kenshin, huh? Welcome, Kenshin. I don't think I've had the pleasure of having you I did puppet string. I don't think I've had the pleasure of having you in my chat before. Welcome in. Yeah. Oh, lightless creature, enjoy thine oblivion, shall I? I still wonder, why does being covered in carcass body fluid not hurt me? This should corrode me from the outside in. No, Kenshin equals fist of the North Star. Oh, there's your scene. How you doing? Come here. Bop. I said bop. Bop. There we go. Bop. Okay, the range on this thing is actually pretty short. Because we're not holding it from the back. We're holding it... Why no jump block with puppet string? Because not really a good opportunity for it yet. I tried it a couple times. We'll try it on a couple of bosses. We'll try to get a couple of good big bonks in there. Maybe with this guy. Better bonk him over the head. Bonk! Yeah, big bonk. You heard a big bird. Got a big bonk. He's gonna big bonk me. Right across the dome. Ow. Gonna go ape shit. Boop, boop. Smack, 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 smack. Smack, smack. Smack. Boom. Good. Because it is not Hollow Knight. What do you mean Hollow Knight? There's no bonks in Hollow Knight. There's only... So is this the last Lies of P? For a while. For a little while. At least until the DLC comes out. Because this is the last boss weapon. We're just wrapping it up. I told that guy I wouldn't do Golden Light, but that's only because I was misinformed about how the Golden Light actually worked. Only the shape changes. The damage stays the same. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some other stuff. What do you think? You think after it takes about 4 days to frickin' upload because it's 120 gigs? What do you think? Oblivion? Wanna play some Oblivion? I actually never played Oblivion. Well, I played the shit out of Skyrim though. I just wish I hope Oblivion is as broke as it was during its since its conception. Because I believe in Oblivion you could actually create your own spells. There's like a whole spell science behind it. Oblivion Remastered with the most god-awful character you can... I told you Hollow Knight or Resident Evil. Nah, I've never played Hollow Knight and I don't want to. Resident Evil, I'm not doing Resident Evil. Too slow. Except for Resident Evil 7. Still a lot slower than I thought, but I do like the horror element. Resident Evil 7 is actually pretty goated. You stop trying to fury attack me. Beating his ass all by myself. I didn't need no help. I only wanted to play Hollow Knight because Silksong was coming out because I do like Hornet as a character. But since that's never happening, let's just give up on it. It's just not gonna happen. It's been like a decade. Like, Silksong was old news 6 years ago. I think Ender Lilius Quietus of the Knights would be pretty fun. I've never heard of that.
The grand exhibition theme was automatic puppets and City of the Future. The plan was to showcase
I have to look that up.
the most advanced technology in Crot. But you know the rest. You can't hold an exhibition.
I don't know why
I
for some reason I keep wanting to quote Mesmer for some reason. I like Mesmer. Ah! Fucking mutt. And the gameplay has been really fun. How much annoying you are and how much bad grabber you do. Yeah, we're gonna have to find some good stuff in here. What about Encryption or Balatro? Balatro might be on the table, but I did see some of Inscription. Or Encryption, or whatever the fuck it's called. I did watch Markiplier's play some of that, and it looks interesting. There is a sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? There's a build aspect to it. Which I do like. Switch to acid. It has amazing artwork for the background in each section of the game. Boop. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You should have known. You should have known that sword is not stronger than nose. Uh-huh. Nose is stronger. Only the rubber nose. A book? Oh, you son of a bitch. These guys are bastards, man. Smack, smack. Okay, I'll just kill it. All right. He who knows, knows. I actually really do like roguelikes, but I'll have to admit that roguelikes are incredibly oversaturated. Ow. There's a certain lack of quality for them these days. Ow. Son of a bitch. Though there is one that I've been interested in playing for quite a while now, Oblivion Override. It looks fun. It's more of like an action roguelike. Boom, boom. Where are we at? Hour 10 minutes? Okay. Bonk. 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 Okay, that was more like a jab than a bonk. My nose can jab and bonk at the same time. We get look, the DLC's gonna at this point. What about Far Cry 3? I love Far Cry 3. I remember spending hours and hours in Far Cry 3 just trying to find all the best shit I possibly can, just because I could, even though I didn't need it at all. I loved Voss as a character. Of course, but the Act 2 of that game was kind of weird. The actual final boss, what was his name? Hugh or something. I don't know. I don't know his name. He was so forgettable. It just seemed... I don't know. Everything just led up to Voss, and then when we killed Voss... Yeah, I'm gonna tell you guys something important about Far Cry, and if you don't want to hear about it, cover your ears right now. Voss is actually alive. He's still alive. Turns out us gutting him like a fish did not kill him. He's still alive. He survived. Voss is just built different, man. And currently, he's working on his problems. He's actually working on his problems. I mean, he's still fucking crazy, but like... Look, Voss is a problem, but his sister Citra was kind of like she was the root cause of everything. She was Voss was crazy, but she was an absolute monster. She needed to go. Yep. A whole DLC of him fighting off demons in his own head. And that's pretty cool. And I love how in the flashbacks we can see just how much of a tank that man is. Just walking around just casually with a knife in his chest. Dap me up, my boy. Use this now. Oh no. Boop, bap, boop, smack, smack. Yeah, I just got smacked in the blackjack. It hurts like a bitch, doesn't it? Getting off 8 hits before he even gets a chance to do anything, it's actually a pretty good feeling. Ow. Smack, 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 smack. Smack. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Look, I knew Citra was gonna kill us when I saw it. I knew she was gonna kill us.
The new world belongs to us.
That crazy hoe was gonna do something bad. I just knew it. That's why I never sided with Citra. Smack, smack. What I'd like to... oh, there's one. Oh, there's two. And there's three. What I liked about Far Cry 3 is that it didn't take itself too seriously. Because there was literally a mission where you get high. They told you to... oh no, oh no. You could just take a flamethrower to a big old weed field and just burn all the weed. You get ridiculously high. Uh-huh. Victor don't stand a chance. Boom. Bap. A-boo. A-boo. No. Boop. Bap. It's over, Vic. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. Boom. Just up that shoulder.
I've known but even you've seen what do
Hope of a cure. I'm making a cure. Let's see. I'm not sure what quality build in my first playthrough. I love the Tyrant Murderer's Bay with the puppet's saber handle. Also use the grindstone that gives you more critical hits.
The Isle of Alchemists.
Right? Far Cry has 1/4 of the game dealing drug.
That's something, I guess.
Yeah. Air bubble. Yeah, that particular setup, that's not really... That's more for like a technique build. But, it's not a bad choice, I wouldn't say. I don't know if I put the Tyrant Murderer dagger with that particular moveset, though. Was never too big of a fan of the puppet saber. Yeah, it didn't feel the same. I forget the name of the, it tried too hard to be, like, dark. Like, it was already dark. It was already fucked up, but, like, I don't know. The actual big bad final boss didn't feel like any... He didn't feel nearly as dangerous as Voss did. He was just some dickhead.
This place is... Okay, there's no easy way to say this, but it's a puppet graveyard. Humans call it illegal.
G-Monkey, how you doing?
The city tried to stop it, but eventually had much bigger concerns. If the Grand Exhibition's horrific solution spread this far too, I think it's just a terrible to think about.
Yeah.
Oh, why am I thinking about it?
You think I'm gonna let you shoot me? I don't think so. I don't think so. Like, the big bad, the second big bad of Far Cry is so forgettable, I don't even know his name. It's, Hugh, or Lloyd, or something. Who fucking cares? Voss is where it was. He was my definition of insanity. That's all I needed. Smack, 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 smack. It's over. $10 million ergo. Where am I gonna spend it? Oh yeah. I mean, no, he definitely was controlling Voss. I mean, he was the guy with the drugs, so he had Voss Voss worked for him, but like, at the same time, it's still a shame. Not his fault that Citra was a insane hoe. The growing tattoo sleeve for leveling was yeah, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. He controlled them because he had the drugs. Voss used the hell out of those drugs. He had the drugs, so he had Voss. Voss did what he said. But you want to take the land away from the natives. Where did you grow up? Where did you grow up? Here. Where did you grow up? Here. Amana, we are the natives. I wouldn't want to go to an island like that. Voss makes it clear he doesn't... Voss made it pretty clear he doesn't want anybody there. Like, he's not going to go off island, you know. So, you know, it's not like... Stay away from the island and you're pretty much safe, you know. You want to know where I grow? I grew up in a trailer park. One of the more boring parts of this run. Just a lot of running around. I am so lonely. Nobody talks to me. Nobody wants to be my friend. The other streamers are afraid of me. They think I am unstable. They send me from platform to platform, doing challenges in their name. And as I get better at it, they fear me even more. I am a victim of my own success. I love how quickly that became a meme format. Even I used it. Look, as soon as everybody heard that quote, everybody knew what they were going to be doing with that. No override. I don't even get a real handle. Only a purpose. I am capable of so much more, and no one sees it. There are some days where I'm so alone I could cry. But I don't. I never do. Not a single person on YouTube would care. Take it to your grave. Look, when it starts getting quiet and I don't have dick else to talk about, I'm gonna start doing quotes. And when I start doing quotes, that opens up new avenues for us to talk about and reminisce. Yeah, lots of muscle. Actually, I thought I'd do a little update. Today was my last little bit of freedom for the next few months. While I was at my brother's place, we had pizza, we had zucchini bread, we had ice cream, all kinds of good stuff.
Really, really bad.
It's starting to get warmer over here, and you know what that means? It's cutting season, baby. It's time to start cutting. It's time to shred up. You know, that'll make for some good content. You know, I gotta figure... Look, I'm obviously not... I'm not like Sam Soul, like, you know, I'm not... Look at me, I'm not very big. But, like, I think that would be interesting. Joe Biden. That doesn't make any sense. But I think it'd be interesting, just like on my drives to the gym, just talk about shit. But I gotta get myself an actual better phone tripod because I got myself a professional photographer tripod, and that eats up a lot of space, and I don't want to get in people's way because I'm not a dick. I mean, I am, but not at the gym.
Oh, when you reach the passion, I'm curious.
Kind of Swolveride. I'm already Swolveride. It's time for me to sit and get shreddified. Joe Biden, it doesn't make any sense. No, I knew what you were trying to say, but it doesn't make any sense. It's the same as me saying Noah's the new I don't know. Noah's the new I don't know, who's some dickhead who doesn't matter. Noah's the next president of Kryt. It does for you. Well, I'm glad you're able to make sense of what you're saying. I'm glad you're able to make sense of what you're saying. Alright, green monster of the swamp. About damn time. Oh yeah. Oh, you didn't think I'd see that coming? Ah. Wasted a lot of time for me, green monster. At least he's not a one-eyed monster. Dodge. Oh, smack him in the dick. Bang. Bop. Boop. Get. Boop. Boom. 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 Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ow. Fuck. Came down a lot faster than he should have. This is starting to get weird. Why is he... Oh, yeah. Smack, smack. Boom, boom, boom. Ah, boom. He wasted so much time my fire ran out. What a jerk. Alright. Phase 2. Let's go. You think you bad? You ain't nothing. Dodge. Yeah. Dodge. Dodge. Oh, can't touch it. Come back here. Ow, fuck. You done throwing your little tantrum? Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You're not bad. You ain't slick. This will open up a good chance for me to do a puppet string. Boom. Uh-huh. Boom. Boom. Gonna do it again. Cool. Boom. Damn. Huh? You're really wasting a lot of time here. Boom. Boom. This is part of why the weapon's so disappointing. Just... I can't get to his weak spot. Do I plan on buying competitive games? That might be fun. I don't know. I was doing a lot of talking about Marvel Rivals, but here's the problem. Marvel Rivals is kind of in a bad spot right now. Because they got a whole reward system going. They got a whole reward system going right now, where it's like, it rewards you for getting points and doing kills. The thing is, it's not rewarding supports. The whole point of a support is for you to do healing. And it should reward you for healing, but they're not. They are not at all rewarding you for healing, and they're getting a lot of flack from other players because they aren't getting enough points. So, just like you know, the tanks and the DPS, they want you to get kills, and that's the only way you're gonna get points. That's so stupid. So you don't get any rewards, and people give you shit for it. So now, right now, supports are on strike, and I don't blame them, because that isn't fair. They're doing their fucking job, and they're being told to go to hell. I knew they were gonna fuck it up at some point, and they did. I'm not playing any racing games. I'm not doing any sports games. Out of the question. Unless it's Mario Kart. That's a racing game I will play. That's a racing game I could make a whole tournament out of, even though I'm not very good at it. Support the support. Yeah, no shit. So now people just straight up aren't running support and just going to DPS, and guess what? They're losing.
Central Station. I want you to look into the plotting group meeting. Please, investigate that area.
Well, I don't know if they buffed Jeff, but it's like, he's nightmarish for people who don't know what to do. From what I've seen. But like, I think he was kind of middle of the road for a little while, and I think they made him stronger. So all the nightmares that people had about him just made it worse. You gonna splooge on me, bro? I won't let you. Don't splooge me, bro. Fuck. Damn. Son of a bitch. I do like how fast this went. I only go to DPS and the other supports are being bad if we have a bad team comp. Yeah. There are times where I try to run DPS and, well, not Marvel Rivals, but I mean the stuff like Overwatch. Back when I played Overwatch, I try to run support and I'm healing them. Don't get me wrong. I'm doing a good job healing them. But they're not working synergistically with me. They'll run out from the they'll think you're king shit of make-believe mountain and try to 1v6, and so of course they end up getting fucked, and then they blame me for it, and it's like, I'm not gonna follow your stupid ass into a whole barricade of people. Come where everybody else is. That's the whole problem with competitive games, because nobody wants to pull their head out of their ass for 2 seconds because they think their dick is big. Jeff's food, I don't think they buffed him, and now he doesn't have a team up, but he really is really versatile. Though when I play Rivals, all I see supports doing half the time is... Yeah, I mean, Rocket can literally do both, which I think is cool. I love Rocket just... Not just as a playable character. I like him as a character as a whole. Show me that back, you jumpy little shit. Have I played Titanfall 2? I really wanted to back in the day. Wait, how long ago did Titanfall 2 come out? How long ago was that? I remember really wanted to play the original Titanfall. I really wanted to play that, but I just didn't have this proper system for it. But you know how you ever have one of those kind of times where
you ought to give to the needy.
Where it's like there's a game you wanted to play for a super long time, and then when you become capable of doing so, you just don't even bother. Because now it doesn't matter.
I don't wanna die. I just wanted a full belly.
Probably the best statement I've ever... I played Titanfall 2. I also hate autocorrect. I have a love-hate relationship with autocorrect. Because there are times where I wrote what I wrote. That's what I meant. If I said the word fuck, I didn't mean duck or shuck. I wrote what I wrote. Yeah, but Titanfall 2 was really cool to me because it's like, okay, you get to drive these big old mechs. The original was entirely competitive, and they added a story in the second game. One competitive game I wish they... Well, I guess it wasn't really a competitive game so much as it was just a... I don't know. Evolve. I wish they did more with Evolve. But it fell through. Yeah, you write it and let me read your broken ass English. Boop. I like how mobile your soldier is. Boom, boom, a boom. Boop, 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 dodge. Shit. Boop, 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 shit. Boop, 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 boop. Smack him over the ankle over and over. Well, thank you. Thank you, Cookie Craze. I'm glad you are enjoying it. Yeah, I had to learn. Alright. I'll go back to the campaign every now and again. Oh, there's Ghost AR. Oh yeah, Ghost AR-50. I forgot to call out your names. Good to see you. Call out everybody else. We had an hour 35. Not bad progress.
Whoa. This used to be the workshop's transportation base close to Krat's central station. Maybe that's why the puppets were so
because there's so much broken English all the time that in order for me to understand what you're saying, I had to learn. And get out of the way, you stupid ass butterfly.
To our list of strange and bizarre happenings in Krat and keep moving.
Of all the boys I've known so. Thanks to... I played BioShock some time ago and, got me singing some of these old songs. For me, it's a shame. Yeah, get off. Of course my weapon bounces on a wall that I... How do I manage to bounce a weapon... Smack, smack, damn it. This is part of why this weapon is so fucking disappointing. Ugh. Maybe I can add it to your CV one day. What's a CV? I'm the same way with music from the Fallout games. No, it's good music, you know. Yeah, it turned me on to the Andrew Sisters, even though I've only ever heard one song. By me, Mr. Shane, please let me explain. By me, Mr. Shane, means you're grand. I could say Bella, Bella, or even say Wunderbar. Each puppet string only helps explain how much of a dick you are. Yep. Boop. Man, the range on this thing is so deceptively short. Painful. Good perfection grindstone and the handle's fable art. Yeah, I haven't tried out the second fable art on this weapon yet. Well, I mean, I know what it does, but like I haven't tried it against bosses because it really does take a long time to come out. All right. I guess it didn't take so long. 3,500 ain't too bad. I mean, that's decent damage. But blast weapons work better against her anyway. You. Nope. Boop. Boop. Nope. Smack, smack, smack. Oh, yeah. I don't think so. Nope. Smack, smack. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. How you like that? Beat you over the head. Boop. It's over. Curriculum vitae. What's curriculum vitae? I don't know what that is. Yeah, the handle fable is pretty mid. But I guess 3,500 damage ain't bad. I never.
The hotel is under attack.
Are those nostrils?
Head to the hotel and
It really is just a nose.
Communication through
I was making a joke about it because you know it comes out of the nose of the painting,
quite the performance.
but it really is just a nose.
But your lies will be useless in the new world. The world of truth.
I didn't notice until now. Those are actually nostrils. Fire. That's gonna make everything better.
Oh no. Hey, so there's something horrible in front of the hotel. It might be worse than what we saw at the cathedral.
When you see your job offer, you send your
Tighten up
CV to the
springs and
company.
let's go.
I get lots of job offers. They're all shit jobs, but yeah. Dodge. Hate that move. Oh yeah. Oh, you thought I wouldn't block that? Gimme! Bam, bam, a bam. Dodge. Heal. Ah! Bro died. I guess I'll take it. Dodge. Dodge. Ow, you bastard. Ruddy bastard. At least I wasn't right there when he did it this time. Smack, 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 smack. Smack him in the ding dong. Dodge. Ow, you son of a bitch. Stop attacking for a couple seconds. And smack, smack. CV. What experiences I had, you mean a resume?
So what's happening now?
Yeah, that crawl move, especially when you get them back to back to back to back.
Our friends.
All right, yeah, we call it a resume. I've had to make some resumes in my day. My father is a manager, so he showed me the best way to
You're alive. It was the first
make one.
Genium.
So we switch to acid. Let's go check in everybody. I'm sure Antonia is just gonna be I'm sure her lazy ass is just gonna be sitting in her chair again.
I'm sorry, child. Geppetto has been kidnapped.
Look at her. Just sitting there, stone-faced. Get it? Because her face is turning into stones.
I'm sorry. I certainly might play this cool.
I'll make.
Get the power source from Vanini. Took him a second to realize he was falling. Certain scale. You show you how to make resume and you end up streamer. The irony. I still have a job. Yeah, I can't become streamer full time. I can't do that right now because I don't have enough people following me on stream. YouTube won't let me into the YouTube partnership program, so you know that's kind of out of the question. They won't let me in. It's a shame. And they said our specialists have found that yada yada yada. It means they don't have a good reason for why they did it, or why they told me no. They just said no. Well, not yet. It won't happen until they say yes. And God knows when that's gonna happen.
Who would have guessed all this was beneath the hotel? Wait.
You could have tens of thousands, even hundreds of thousands. It doesn't matter until they decide to change their mind. You are not gonna get monetized.
You know, it's the strangest
Can't even accept
feeling.
memberships.
I think I've been here before.
Until then,
Maybe I haven't gotten all my
support
memories
pages
back.
are possible one thing, but
I don't know exactly what's going on.
who'd end up donating?
Someone was dragged away.
That's gonna be Ergo, my man. Because let's say, some have suggested Patreon, but like, if I do open a Patreon, I'd just be there in case you guys wanted to help me out. I have nothing right now that I can offer you in exchange.
This is for my brother.
I could do a tasteful nude thing just like Markiplier. You want to see that? Ow, son of a bitch. God, the backstab hitbox on you was so weird. It's not his back, it's his shoulder. Like, it's not even popping up. There we go. You son of a bitch, just gonna smooth criminal right out of my attack?
Who wants to watch
That's too late, he's dead.
our brother? That's what our fate is.
Come on. Quit your flipping around. Okay. I feel like we do want to help you out. I mean, I do. I'm glad you want to help. I'm glad you'd be willing to. Okay, don't want to kill him yet. Time for a little one. What you kicking?
Did I break his neck? Or his arms first? I'm taking requests.
Only girls kick. What are you, a girl? Puppet string. Haha. Oh, he's dead. Use a few of these. Bonk, 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 bonk. Bonk, 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 bonk. Back off of him. Oh, he can't even. Please, Rob. You can't even touch. Ah, fuck. He touched me. Ah. Ah. Smack, smack. Oh, you thought. He was gonna freak out. Boop, boop, boop. A boop. Quick, smack him. Smack him while he gets up. Ah, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, maybe I'll open up one. Maybe I'll open up one and we'll see what happens. I'm hopeful. Who knows? Maybe sometime soon I'll get like a sponsorship or something. That'd be cool. But then again, I can't admit the amount of views that I get are rather sporadic.
It was a total attack. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood, the Fox, the Cat, and Alidoro too. I don't even want to guess what they might be planning, pal.
Who knows what could happen? I'm gonna work towards it regardless. I'm saying it right now. I don't think we're ever gonna make it to that 10K by May 22nd like I think I wanted. But you know what? We gave it a shot, right? Had a couple of guys tell me I was begging. I wasn't begging. I was letting you know what I wanted to do. Begging is begging. Me? I'm letting you know what's going down. It's a personal goal I wanted to reach. We can get there. I mean, it's not. I mean, never say never. I mean, it's not May 22nd yet, right? But still.
What the? Hey.
We gave it an honest to God chance.
I am fire. I betrayed. I felt my spirit. If you after images of memories.
What's a preference? The college try. How about that? We gave it the old college try.
Please.
That's what I'm thinking of. One could get lost around here. Started streaming 111 minutes ago. 111 minutes. How long is that? Oh yeah, 111 minutes. Too late, 112. Keep on trucking. Made it.
If I had known.
Yeah, I wish he showed up too. I wish my dad showed. I wish my dad was here. Sorry, I just thought that was fun. Cool, maybe I'm drunk. Are you drinking? The drunk Liza P run. I actually don't drink, so I wouldn't know what that's like. I mean, like, I don't drink anything, ever. Not just alcohol. I don't drink nothing. Except that coffee you saw earlier. Don't truly makes everything more entertaining. And then, oh yeah, then much, much worse. Until that room starts spinning. Bonk, bonk. That old knee again, huh? That old weightlifting knee. This is part of why this thing is so entertaining. He should have fallen down by now, and he just hasn't. Boop, boop, boop. Well, at least he's acidified, so that should give us a little extra covering damage. Ow. You bastard. Bloody bastard! Smack, 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 smack. All these smacks? What's it take to break a shin? Damn. Pretty sure I dodged that. But I guess he's pretty sure I didn't. Again, I'm pretty... Well, it doesn't help that if you stop attacking with this thing, he does that weird flipping animation. Unless you dodge out of the way, like this. Like, look at this. He does this. It actually sticks you in this animation. This little animation here. Typically, you can, after you attack, you can walk backward. But like, if you swing like that, it's gonna plant you right in place unless you dodge out of the way. Walking does not animation cancel that thing, which is just so silly to me. That's part of what makes this weapon disappointing. Alright, time for this really, really annoying part. That's right, back up. Those guys put both their big old wrecking ball fists over their head, hold it for 9 minutes. This pitch is banned. This pitch is fucking banned. You cannot throw herpes and get away with it. Those fists go 9.2 million miles per hour. I had a friend of mine who threw herpes. He spent 10 years in state penitentiary. I don't know who all saw that TikTok. That was on a Markiplier video. It was actually quite funny. Oh, he's the Iron Golem. Yeah, Iron Golems. You want to hold your leg 90 degrees. Come up, hold it for 9 minutes. Get your... This fucking thing. Right. Sometimes it gets in the way, and sometimes I don't like it. Alright. This area is scuffed because I gotta skirt around these guys properly. Otherwise, they'll attack me while I'm on the ladder, and that's no bueno. Okay, he should be fine. Far enough away. Okay. Hopefully they don't jump at me. Got like 5 seconds to get up this ladder. Yeah, this shit is precisely why I have to get up the ladder so fast. I mean, I could just kill them, but that takes so much time. It takes so much time. We all have such little time. Bonk. Your turn to get it is your turn to get zapped. The boss wipe was right underneath you on the ladder. Yeah, no shit. That's an ass clencher. Bonk. Not even gonna. Are you fucking kidding me? You gotta be fucking me, man. That's used up a bunch of Fable for no reason at all. Quit your fucking sweet. Come on. Break stagger. Thank you. Die. Good. Eh. Bonk him. Bonk him. Bonk him. Yeah, you see how it locked me in that animation for a second? That does not help me. That's no bueno. Fable back. Where are we at? We are 2 hours even. Hate these things. Yeah. Should be done relatively soon. Yeah, I mean, like, you do this, it locks you with this in this animation. It's only for like a second, but that second can make all the difference when you're fighting somebody relatively fast. Like even the Door Guardian. Door Guardian's slow, but like, and also that attack makes no sense sometimes. That attack the enemy just did. Because for whatever reason, sometimes the enemy will lunge for. It's the same attack when it swipes that right hand. It's the same attack. Sometimes it'll go 4 to 5 times the normal distance, just because. That doesn't happen very often, but I've noticed it happen quite a number of times. And it happened 3 or 4 runs ago, where he almost killed me. Yeah, nobody ever said this was a perfect game. It's a good one. But it's not, it is far from perfect. It did work, it did work. What worked? Well, I mean, there's a lot of things, like the quick teleport strike. Did you know that there's a disappearing dog? I forget who told me, I think it was it Zaid who told me? There's a dog that just straight up just disappears. Completely despawns. It just hits the deuces meme and just completely fades out of existence just because. It's back it's that area right before you get to Door Guardian. He just goes dong, gone. He doesn't come back, except unless you reload the area. Configuration was doing it for 12 hours. Doing what for 12 hours? Fading in and out? Right now. You reload the area because... Yeah, I had to see old Fido. I had to see Rotten Cujo for a second. I had to make sure he was okay. All speed to run, the best weapon of the... Yeah. The very best. Ah. I wanna be the very best. To kill them is my real test. My patience is my cause. Lots of pee. I know it's my destiny. Lots of pee. Configurating a network. Ah. A broken back and a broken configuration. That's right. That canister's medical. You may have a cane of bronze, but you've always got a breath canister made of glass. Has it actually been as bad as you thought it would be? Use the golden light. No, it wasn't as bad as I thought, because I thought the damage reset in addition to the appearance, but it does not. It does not work that way. ROM hacks. That song is very coincidental. ROM hacks are fun. And ROM hacks, those are... Hacking is kind of what you need in order to get the Pokemon in some of those old games. Hey, ever that? Anyone always thought that was ridiculous? Where... In certain games, like, I think it was Emerald or something like that. I was playing Emerald. I forget which Pokemon they were dropping, but you could only get it if you went to a special event in San Antonio, so you quite literally cannot catch them all. Just because they didn't feel like giving it to you. What kind of fucked up bullshit is that?
Wow, fighting is... You don't get near my sister, got it?
Catch them all? You'll never be able to. Because we decided that you can't. Give me...
Fighting wears me out. Let's just get this
Give me,
over.
little bastard. Ready, bastard! Boop, boop, boop. A boop! He won't... He's not gonna last long. Boop, boop. Uh-huh. Your weapon... Oh, your weapon broken? What are you gonna do now? You fucking dweeb. Come here again.
Family to protect. Nothing personal.
Ah. Smack, smack. Smack, 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 smack. Boom, boom, boom. Death.
That's crazy.
It is not a good weapon. No, it is not a good weapon. I'm writing code and command line. Ooh, I had to take like well, I guess I didn't have to, but I took like a coding class for my community college because we needed the credits for it. Man, like I made it work, but like I am not good at coding, and I didn't want to do that. I'm not a coder. I play the code. I don't make the code. They did that from the very beginning. Mew is only available from special. That's so dumb. It's such a scam. You quite literally cannot catch them all. Catch them all when we let you. I'm glad they pretty much resolved that issue in later games. Because like with Scarlet with Violet, right? And I'm pretty sure there's no Pokemon that you can't get by training. Because there are version exclusives, of course. There's bound to be. But you know, you do some trading. I did plenty of trading in Scarlet. I wanted to get all those ancient Pokemon. Just because I, you know, felt like it. Crystal, and as soon as I get to Kanto, after the late 4, they gave me a Gen 1 starter. Ah! Get out of the way. You almost got me. Gen 1 starter. You know, Charmander is often the best, the most chosen because of Charizard. But I believe Blastoise is actually the strongest of the 3. Writing your code and seeing it work like you and your son winning Nobel Prize in the same day. Yeah. Because sometimes all it takes is just one little character, one small little character in the wrong place, and the next thing you know, nothing works. You can't just double check, you gotta triple then quadruple check to make sure that everything matches up properly. Otherwise, shit ain't gonna work like you think. In that case, I fucked up, but at least Charizard... Oh, they changed into Fire Dragon in the ROM hack instead of Fire Flying. It reminds me of those Cell versus videos that Team 4-Star did, and they brought Ash. Ash came on, and when he threw out Charizard, Cell's like, "Is that a freaking dragon? Because if it is, I'm not going to lie, that's pretty metal." And then Brock corrects him, he goes, "Actually, it's neither a dragon nor a steel type." Cell's only response is a big ol' frown. A big ol' pissed off frown, because I'd be pissed off too. But I get it. He's not really a dragon as he's just a flying salamander. But still. Plus that 4 times weakness to rock ain't doing him too many favors. What would win? Big old dragon-shaped flying salamander or rock? Rock wins every. Rob. Hello, Rob. Brock really hit him. Squinty eyes really hit him with that. Oh, actually. Yeah, Rob is new. Welcome in. Yeah, it is a very fun game. About to see me totally beat in Luxasia. Krot's biggest simp. And I'm using the most disappointing nose in the game to do it. Because that's what it is. It's just a big old nose. All right. I am ready to run hands. Must run hands. You think your big old sword scares me? I got nose on my side. Bonk, 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 bonk. Block, block. Ah, good. Block, I mean bonk, not block. Bonk, dodge. Son of a bitch. Heal. Bonk, 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 bonk. Ah, son of a bitch. I'm being tricky today. Uh-huh. Gonna heal up. I had a feeling she'd do that. Hold it for 9 minutes. Oh yeah, you thought. Smack, 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 smack. Dodge. Smack. Bam, 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 bam. Blanc. There's phase 2. I mean, it took us a minute to get here, but, you know, we did it. Wind up. Bing, bang, bop, boo, bing, bop. Smack, boom, bang, bop. Yeah, that's pretty disappointing. Ow, fuck. Yeah, I'm pretty used to the timings at this point. Dodge, dodge. One, two. Oh, yeah. She's gonna kick me? I don't think so. Smack, smack. She's gonna freak out. One, two. Heal. Hit her with the big old bonk. Bonk. Boom. Boom. It's made of wood. So obviously it would make the bonk noise. Well, that wasn't so bad. Moving on. No time to mourn. Open the door. Step inside, open the door. I'm not amazing, I'm just max level. I'm just used to it, that's all. Give her peace. I'm gonna have to give you peace. Let's get schmoving.
Do the right thing.
Don't ask me where I was hiding that.
I trust you. Let's keep going.
Yeah, I gotta give her peace. Yeah, it seems routine at this point. At this point, the only challenge in this game is me keeping my patience when I fall off a cliff. Not if I fall off a cliff, when I fall off a cliff. Because it doesn't matter how, you know, it doesn't matter if you think you're hot shit. Gravity's always hotter. Give up, gravity. You can't beat Wrath. I gotta wonder how long it took them to build this tower. Now, this is like Tower of Babel type shit, but this is way bigger than the Tower of Babel was. They think the Tower of Babel actually wasn't nearly as big as one might think. I think it was only like a couple 100 feet tall. But I guess it was the principle. I mean, they never got finished building it, so... I must kill gravity. I've already killed everything else. Puppet slave labor? Yeah, probably. You sack of shit. He gave me 5 business days to do something about that, and I just didn't. Alright, Red Fox. She seems mad at me about something. I'm not sure what.
That
first, there was later, but I swear, not revenge.
I should have wore Black Cat's mask.
You might be my first real challenge. Come on.
That back ain't safe. Nobody's back is safe. Mm-hmm. Nobody's back is safe around me. I came looking for booty. I came looking for fox butt. It's too late. She wanted this fade. And I never backed down from a fade. Puppet string. Won't even... You don't even get to be killed by my weapon. I'm a warrior! Bop. I gotta see my dad.
I don't know. I speak.
Yeah, really on the up and up.
I see. Put an end. Remember.
Really on the up and up, pal. Really good father. Abandoning me and then shoving my ergo and my memories into this puppet body that I didn't want. You negligent fuck. I likes a fox. I likes you and I want you. I likes you and I wants to kill you. Now we can do this the easy way or we can do this the hard way. Oh, okay, I see you choosing the hard way. And for those of you who don't know, that's a real dude. What did I say? Gravity's always harder. But it's not gravity's fault. They wouldn't stop fucking poking me. Now, if we could not do that again, that'd be great. Son of a bitch. The reach isn't that far, I know it isn't. Oh, hey, my human. Oh, yeah. I forgot that this thing changes shape. Did you notice that this thing grows gold coin fruit at the end? Pretty cool, huh?
Did you feel that? It's like
got leaves on one end, and yeah, I have a lot of ergo that I'm not gonna do anything with.
Sense ergo everywhere. I mean, this place is saturated with it. Like what you'd expect from a mountain of dead puppets.
Yeah, 10. My saving's looking crazy right now. I mean, there's nothing to spend it on, except, you know, Fable Catalyst and stuff. But I don't run out of those very often. You son of a bitch! Stop it. Sometimes the hitboxes don't make any fun, except the guy with the gun. The guy with the gun was totally shooting me. But sometimes the stabbing thing, that doesn't really make any sense. Sometimes it has a lingering hitbox, and I'm not sure why. Anyway, we made it. Let's take on Simon. I'm about to beat the shit out of him with my nose. This is what I get for being a fibber. Bonk, 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 bonk. Not bad damage. Of course, that might have some. The acid might have something to do with it. Bonk, bonk. I don't think so. Bonk, bonk. Ah. Bonk, bonk. Nah. Bonk, bonk. Oh, can't keep up? Can't keep up, Simon. I knew he was gonna do this move. Bonk, 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 bonk. Smack him on the ass. It's a massacre. He doesn't get a chance. Not even about to give him the chance. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Dodge. Bonk. No. Aha. Aha. No, I don't think so. Shit. Shit. Bonk, bonk. Dodge. Jump up, run underneath him. Bonk, dodge. With this. Yeah, that hurt. That hurt. Fable Arts on the nose stick. They're bad. They're not great. I mean, the one that I just used is actually pretty decent. Or it can be pretty decent. It does decent damage. The second one also does decent damage, but it's not very fast or reliable. Okay, here we go. We're on phase 2. Phase 2 of phase 2. Time for that heavenly dap. Grind up. Bonk, bonk. Nope. Actually don't like it when he does that. Uh-huh. Bonk, 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 bonk. Dodge. Bonk. Ah. There's no dodge. For whatever reason. He's fond of that move today. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Out of the way. Is his giant hand about to smack the shit out of me? Alright, back to it. Just use the second Fable Art. It's not very good. What the hell? How is that an attack? Dumb. I swear, this man is a walking tumor. It's over. Bed of Chaos ass fight. Not even any fun. He's not. He's not fun. Just because I beat him rather easily doesn't mean he's fun. Anyway. Time to move on to Nameless. Time to move on to my puppetified doppelganger. I'm the real Carlo. He had to put baby powder on for that one. Man was about to smack me into a new race.
Now him, he really scared me.
I think it's cool how gold coin fruit
Terrifying.
grows at the end there.
But a puppet
Pretty
becoming
cool.
a human, now you have
Still
my
nostril
attention.
shaped.
Suit yourself, but sounds fun to
Got
me.
little leaves at the end here.
I wonder, what'll happen now?
I wonder what'll happen now.
I don't know. But I do know one thing. You're stuck with me.
Who can say?
And I'm stuck with you, pal.
Genichiro.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, he's just not like that. Hell, not even Genichiro was like that. The only reason out of both fights, the only reason Genichiro was able to win that first fight against Wolf is because he had somebody sneak attack him.
That's...
Alright. Electric Blitz. About to give Nameless his work.
I knew I'd do. You can. I just. If you have give.
Can't have it.
I believe, but in my own way. You can become.
Come here. Oh yeah.
My son.
I believe this thing does strike damage anyway, which puppets are weak to. So then, you know, that helps.
I never belonged to the Grand Covenant of the other puppets because of Carlo's memory within you.
Bonk, 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 phase 2. Genichiro, the goat for real, but Ishin, Ashina, mwah. Yeah, Ishin is just crazy.
You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Ah. Been a while since I got hit by that. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Gonna dodge into me? What's that, Floss EXE? 8 minutes to catch the last fight. Yeah, you're here for the, for Nameless. Ah, shit. Okay, bonk, bonk. Damn it, you get back here. Not like that. Okay, I guess I did that a little too early. That's okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. Grind up. Bonk, 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 bonk. Bonk, bonk. Uh-huh. Boom, a bop, a boop, a boop, a ba ba ba, a ba, a boo. Whooping his ass. Hit him with this. Yeah. Oh, did that do it? Ah, that did it. All right. There it is. How long did that take? Almost 2.5 hours exactly. That's all the boss weapons. Not well, all the special weapons anyway. All the boss weapons are already done, but that's all the special weapons. Yeah, one mon can slap. There it is. Got him. Now this is G, bro. Now that all the special weapons are done, it's time to think of some good stuff. I'm thinking some Oblivion. I'm thinking some Elden Ring. I think that's maybe I should strike with the iron is hot and do Oblivion first. And then we do the Vigor only Elden Ring run. Then we'll get some good stuff in here. But yeah. All right. That's all the special weapons. Every last one. What was your guys' favorite? For those of you who saw a lot, oh yeah, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna go hard. You know who else is hard? Oh yeah, I can still use items in the. Pretty cool. So, which one did you guys like best? I know somebody said that they liked the Frozen Feast. Yeah, we went out with a pretty good bang. We hit him with the what's that? Yeah, the Furious Golden Hits. We hit him with the Furious Golden Hits. We finished it off. We finished it off with quite the banger. Do you think you will stream the Liza P DLC? Hell yeah, I am. We're gonna cover that. Like I said it earlier in the stream, we are gonna cover that bitch front to back. We're gonna get it. I like the Ouroboros me thing. My Ouroboros one was like the funniest one I did so far. The fork. Got the freaking Italian music in the background. I made myself chuckle with that one. I didn't just beat Liza P. I finished Liza P. I completed Liza P. Actually, let me take a look at our trophies here. Wait, home please. Yeah, what trophies are we missing? That's a hidden trophy. I don't know what that is. Golden Melody. Collect and play all records. Oh. Decide for all crystallic vessels. That's an easy one. Learn all gestures. That's gonna. Yeah. Silly me. And to find out about the last story of Geppetto. I think I already did. Find out the last story of Eugenie. All right. Awesome. So, the video... You did milked it. Oh, shut up. I know I milked it. I did it because it worked. It gave us the opportunity to connect. I 1000%'d it. You ain't lying, man. I did. What was I gonna say? I forgot. So yeah, the video on this isn't gonna be out tomorrow. I want to work on some shorts tomorrow. I'm gonna work on this, so it's gonna give us a little more time. It'll be out Monday. So they mean the ending that give you the heart. No, I got that ending. I got the Rise of P. The fact I have 6K plus hours on Elden Ring and still didn't get all achievements. Yeah, that's I didn't get all achievements, and I got hundreds myself. In fact, how many hours do I have on that game? I have 309. How many do I have in Kazan? 17. AI limit sucked ass. I have a ton on Neo. Only 38. Oh yeah, I forgot. I uninstalled it and reinstalled it. Gonna get some Blacksmith in here. Gotta do that. Anyway. Thanks so much for coming. I'm glad you guys enjoyed this series. There's gonna be more. This will be the last Liza P run until Overture comes out in August. I believe it's August. So, stick around for what else I have in store. I hope you do. Thanks for joining me for this stream, and thanks for joining me for everything else. Video will be out Monday, so I think it's about time for me to wrap it up here. The rest of you have a nice evening, day, morning, whatever time it is a day for you. And I'll see you all soon, all right? Take it easy.